Hey guys, I'm Shandy from Earth and Glam, and today we're going to be going through a tutorial of a new design for earrings that will be live on our site. The inspiration for today's earrings are from a reality TV moment. Stick around and we'll dive right in. We're going to be creating earrings inspired by Vanderpump Rules' Lala Kent. From season 11, episode 2, she had these really beautiful round diamond earrings on. Loved the shapes of the earrings, and I wanted to take that as inspiration for our newest design. Today we'll be using a really glittery white color to create a similar effect, but of course we work with polymer clays and we don't work with real diamonds, so we'll dive right in. To kick us off, we'll start conditioning our clay. As usual, I am using the Sculpey Primo and Souffle types of polymer clay. These ones with glitter in them are usually a little more finicky to work with. So I try to use my acrylic roller to get a good base before I put it in my pasta roller. We'll fold it over. Do a few more rounds till it's in a good condition. Awesome, we got a good base to work with here. Square it off. We'll be using 2 sizes of circles. In the style from Lola, goes bigger circle to smaller circle. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll see how many of these we can get out of this clay today. I don't know if you saw the scene that she did with Sheena in episode 2, but where she was leaning forward and dancing and saying, "I wonder what Lisa and Tom Schwartz are talking about." That was iconic to me. One of my favorite scenes ever. Rewound it and watched it a few times, so definitely took the time to catch my eye with the earrings. Pull one piece out. Transfer these good circles over to our baking sheet. But it's looking like we'll get about 3 pairs out of today's clay. We got all 6 of our little circles here for the bottom part of this design. I'm gonna roll out the clay one more time and see how many more little circles I can get. I like to have extras in case there are any air bubbles, or these would be good bases for a different design. So good to have on hand anyways. Pretty smooth this time. And you'll see that there is some little impurities in the shape, but I will go through and Dremel at the end, as well as adding my jump hoop ring holes after we're done firing them off. So we'll go ahead and put these in the oven at 270 for about 30 minutes, and we'll check back in. Make sure to always use a oven thermometer just to make sure that your oven's the right temperature when you're baking these off. Having that thermometer just helps get a consistent temp. So now we're gonna go in and file off some of the not so perfect edges on here. They're looking pretty good. We had a few little bubbles, so we'll pull those to make sure that those stay out of our product. But we'll go ahead and sand the corners, make sure they're all looking great, and then we'll go in and add our holes to them. We sanded down all of our pieces here. The next step is to Dremel some holes into our pieces. Because we're wanting to use a stud and not a hoop, we'll only want one hole on each piece. So we'll go ahead and add a hole right there and right there. With the studs, we're gonna use the top piece and we're gonna glue a little stud with epoxy on the back. So we'll go ahead and pull out all the big circles, put them down, face down. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some of our nickel-free stainless steel studs. Find good placement. And we'll go ahead and add a little dot of epoxy on each of these. Make sure to get a good feel and make sure that the epoxy is fully surrounding the stud. Awesome, we got all 6 of them. Now we are gonna stick these into our UV light. And we're gonna run it for about a minute and a half. I like to cover up the light, just make sure you're not exposing yourself to the UV rays. I'm gonna pick out my 6 favorite tops here. Today I'm gonna be going with some gold pleated jump hoops. Our pliers out to be able to start opening some of the jump rings while we wait. Messing around with the idea of adding some of these hammered gold hoops to the bottom earring since we don't have the Lala style bling, just to add a little bit of accessory and fun to these pretty simplistic style earrings. So we'll see if we want to keep them super simple or if we want to spice them up a little bit with that gold. Okay, let's pull these out. Make sure those studs are good and on there. Beautiful. Have become one with the base. Awesome, done with the Dremel, done with all that stuff. Now we'll start assembling our earrings. So we'll take the top part, connect the gold ring to both pieces. Now that we've connected our 2 pieces, this is our Lala inspired earring design. Isn't it great? I love it. Now let's open that jump ring back up again. And see what it would look like with the hammered gold accessory. I do love that. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll go ahead and finish the assembly process for the rest of the earrings. And there you go. We have 3 pairs of Lala inspired earrings that'll be going live on our website shortly. Thanks, you guys.